Hey guys, Button25 here, playing FSX once again. Today, we will be flying a Lufthansa 747-8 from Frankfurt Main International Airport to Osaka Kansai International Airport. This will be simultaneously my last flight in 2016 and my first flight in 2017, because it's 2016 at the moment. However, we will be landing. It will be 2017 in Seoul, at least. It might be 2017 here as well, but all bets are off. I'm not sure. So for those of you who aren't aware, right, the 747, quickly set nav, hold on, set that to GPS, right, nav, hold on, altitude, hold on. Unfortunately, the autopilot thing doesn't work, and I'm the auto throttle. Seems it's quite a foggy day here in Frankfurt. Right, so we want shift. Hold on. I'm going to cheat a bit here. Oh, damn it, I'm covering one of them, aren't I? Yeah, so there's shift P2. Okay then, shift P2. Oh, fun fact, those engines there, the engines that the 747-8 is equipped with, oh, that looks cool. Those engines, I'm actually going to watch it from this view. Yeah, those engines are the same as are on the Dreamliner. The main difference is there's 4 of them here, not 2 as on the Dreamliner. By the way, this is an actual service offered by Lufthansa. However, I think they fly it with the 747-400. I just decided to do it with a -8 because it looks cooler. Yeah, if only real airlines can make their decisions like that. Someone overshoot. And I'm just going to use this to kind of monitor the engines and see when they're all online. Yeah, the 747-8, I think, may have been, maybe not quite as big of a flop, but it was a bit of a business flop. Can I turn with while not having that engine on? I can turn. Can I turn in the right direction? Can I get moving? Oh right, I have parking brakes on. And now we're going to leap forward, aren't we? Yeah, sorry about that, mate. So I'm turning the thing out of force of habit. The yoke. That isn't the runway there, is it? No, that's a parallel taxiway. Boss, you idiot! Why would you drive in front of a massive plane? So we're going to take a left turn here to taxi to the runway. Oh yeah, 1, 2. Takeoff flaps have been set. You can see the Star Alliance logo on top of the aircraft there. least I think it is the Star Alliance logo. It's not the Sky Team logo, I know that. I simply know that because I see those on Royal Dutch aircraft. Rear wheel steering! No one does it better than Boeing. Because, you know, you've got the whole bogie rotation system on the 7.4. FSX also raked wingtips, not the winglets. Oh, and you see that upper deck? That is as long as a Boeing 737. I'm presuming 800. But it wasn't specified when I was reading it. I was reading about this aircraft, you know. Right, there are two 747s. There's a Dash 400. There's a 400. There's the other one. Right, I should probably be focusing on my own taxiing. Yes, there's the MD. Gonna give her all the power those GENXs can manage. Not sure what NX actually stands for, by the way. So I think I need to get the rotation like this, like from this view. The thing is, the next button is already immediately, you know, the cockpit. Yeah, there's no mistaking. There's no mistaking which airline this aircraft belongs to. See, there are a few A321s there. No, do a right turn here. Yeah, I remember last time I had to fly a 747 for DLH Virtual. I ended up needing to use the throttle to get onto the runway. Let's hope I don't have to do that now. I think that was just 747-400.
Approaching 25 right.
There, guys, tell me how the audio is working, because I'm using a Bluetooth headset. So once you take a look at it actually after takeoff, if it doesn't work too well, then I apologize, and we'll be back for the landing with the old-fashioned webcam. Hey, does this have smoke effects?
On runway 25 right.
Meg, are you trying to kill me? I just call her Meg because that way I get to say, shut up, Meg. Takeoff power set. And we're rolling. Yeah, I like this view. Let's do a slow rotation. Slow rotation. That's the bad thing. I can't see how close the tail of the aircraft is to the ground. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Good, gear is up. Get into the bloody cockpit. Okay, throttle back. Speed hold on. And autopilot on. Oh yeah, strobe. Panel. Taxi off. Landing. I think we can manage a 3000 FPM climb. Oh my god. That is insane, flaps 1. Can we actually maintain the speed? Indeed we can. Flaps up. I would not want to be on that aircraft, though. So guys, I'll pause this video here, and I'll see you guys to begin our approach into Kansai. See you then. Right, hey guys, Button25 here, playing FSX once again. Today we will be flying a Lufthansa 737 500 from Port-au-Prince to, I think it's Kingston, Jamaica. Somewhere in Jamaica anyway. Right, yeah. There's your anti-collision lights. Let's close the door. Pull in the air stairs. Air stairs retracted. Cargo doors closed. Now, release the brakes, shift P1, and let's get these engines started. Because, you know, we need to actually taxi along the runway. Actually, no, we really don't need to taxi along the runway. Oh, this is turning in the wrong direction. Just stop. Oh yeah, just so let's turn in a different direction. That should still make my life easier. So, are the flaps actually going down, or does it think I was joking? No, it didn't. So, flap set 2. Nope. Now flap set 2. Taxi. On. You know what I'm actually going to do, just to show how much of a short takeoff capability this thing has. Wait. Ooh. You see, I'm just looking at the length, and I'm trying to figure out, will we be able to get enough speed? Because I know this thing can take off on fairly short runways, but you know. Even absurd has a limit. Now I think we can get up from halfway. I'm really starting to doubt myself now. I may as well just do this now. Runway lights, takeoff lights on. Oh, God.
Approaching 09.
Should I? No, even I'd say that's too short. And this side is even shorter.
On runway 27.
I am seriously considering just going for it. Screw it. Screw it, I'm going for it. Yeah, that's something you wouldn't ever see a pilot actually doing. Or saying, yeah, you know what, this runway may not be long enough, but sure, I might as well try anyway. Oh, this is going to be extremely close if it does work. Which it did. Speed hold on. Autopilot on. Holy crap. I took off from half of a runway. Now I'll pause this video here so we can begin our approach into Jamaica. See you then. Okay guys, we're approaching what I assume to be Kingston. Alright, so turn heading 045. Acknowledge approach. 045, yeah. Send to maintain 3000. Pop the spoilers, descend at negative 2000 FPM. Tune Sangster Tower, contact. That looks horrifying, mainly because all you can see out that side of the aircraft is the ground, and all you can basically see out on this side of the aircraft. Yeah. We're not descending that quickly either, but it's just horrifying. Oh, don't forget the speed. 115. Acknowledge pattern entry. 115. Thought we'd be losing speed a bit quicker, mate. Well, we're going to level off anyway. So, I'm going to keep the spoilers extended and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Right. We've leveled off. Hopefully once we kind of punch through the cloud layer, I'll be able to see the airport and then basically do the approach procedures. Let's watch the flaps go down. Flaps 1. Or flaps position 1. Or position 2, sorry. Position 3. So watching the flaps go down slowly. You can see the aileron moving there. Send it further. I think we're almost at full aileron, full flaps. No, we're definitely at full flaps once this thing gets down. And to retract those spoilers. Yeah, you can see clearly through that part of the wing. I have no idea where the actual airport is. Right. Gear down. Turn and fly towards MKJS. Please tell me that I don't have to pull a kite tack here. It's behind those mountains, isn't it? The bloody thing's behind those mountains. Is that it? I think that's it, which means well, I won't probably have to pull a kite tack. It won't be that vicious. But it will be quite vicious nonetheless. Request airport direction. I just want to know my distance, really. How far out are we, mate? 17 miles, right, so we're not that far out. Oh, there she is! I see it, I see it. It's... Well, we're flying straight towards it, so I assume it's going to be that one there. Open up map view real quick. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. 17 miles. I'm going to do a bit of a turn away. And then... actually, no, I think I'll just disable heading select. And just... I think with the autopilot on, but heading select off, the plane kind of... So watch, if I try to turn in the other direction... No, never mind. I thought the plane would kind of try to level off. That's what I saw it do. Right, so we're going to turn quite viciously. Thank God this is only a tour, eh? It's only a publicity thing, probably. There we go. What's our speed at the moment? 116. Now that should be stable because, you know, we're only descending. We won't really be climbing for... We won't be climbing until we take off from that place. I need to actually actively... Look, so I'm going to turn fully now. Watch. That's just to keep the aircraft stable. My joystick is at quite an angle. Right. Let's slam the other direction. I genuinely think the wings would drop quicker if I did turns like that. Seriously. Yeah, that's a bad thing. The clouds. You can't see through them. Yeah, I mean, okay, obviously no shite, but, yeah, I really can't make out anything. I can tell roughly where it is, and we're off. We're way off. I can see we're probably still moving to the left of it. Alright, just left slightly. Is that really where we're landing? We're landing at a place that that doesn't even seem to have a terminal. Look, I'm pointed to the right of it a small bit. So that has to be that one. That one. I'm gonna zoom in here, take a look, see if I can see the poppies or whatever they're called. Okay, no signs of poppies, at least there's a terminal that I can see. Alright, quickly zoom out a bit. Zoom out. Autopilot off. I'm going to try to kind of stay a bit higher. I say as I drop the nose. Alright, so we're going to be descending slightly. Trim up here. Okay, I do want to descending. I don't want the nose to drop by itself, you know. Look at that. Then I trim it up slightly, and the nose starts to go up. I don't want the nose to go up, because that's going to that's going to start putting me into a climb, which is not something you'll want while landing. Right, I can see poppies now. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's white on white. That means we're too high. Pop the spoilers. Alright, yep, that works. That did the job just fine. You know, after that horrifying plunge, I should probably retract the spoilers. In terms of speed, I'd say that, you know, the engines can kind of manage it themselves without any real interference. Right, I was not sure what that sound was, but it was a thing. I don't know why, but due to the fact that, you know, the tail is so tall and, you know, such a small aircraft, it looks larger than it actually is. You know, I just popped the spoiler. Yep, the spoilers did deploy. Righty out. So this is what I wanted to actually avoid, see, because if I pitch up then, I'm going to stall out. So I'm still losing speed. That's the bad thing about auto throttle, is it doesn't have that quick response. So basically, it doesn't respond quickly enough, so I may still losing speed. So the way it does it is more like, right, let's see if I move up slowly and find the throttle setting which will put me at the speed I want. But in certain situations, that's not really ideal. In certain situations, you want it to be, oh crap, full throttle. Which, you know, in real aircraft you can do by just grabbing the throttle and ramming it forwards, but not in FSX, at least not with this aircraft, because you need to actually disable the auto throttle, and that's horrible. Alright, push the nose down a bit because we're almost at the airport. There we go, we're on glide slope. By the way, quick question, does anybody know why it's called a glide slope when, if say I were to lose engines at this point, I could not glide to that into that airport? I'm clear to land runway 7. Trim up, coming in at 122 knots. Nuts. Yeah, I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, we need to get down ASAP
and stop ASAP, because I don't want to have to taxi all the way down to the end of the runway. Yeah, trust me, laziness does have its reward sometimes. Yeah, that's a side slip. That's quite a vicious side slip. Imagine having to land in this view. 128 times zoom. Yeah. Okay, we're a small bit too low. That's okay, because as I said, we want to get down as soon as possible. Okay. We want to stop as soon as possible.
Approaching 07.
Brilliant. In terms of speed, how are we doing? Are we losing speed? Now I'm going to have to pull up here. No, nothing really special here, it's just some generic FSX buildings. I'm really hoping real Jamaica looks better than this. I've never been to Jamaica, just to clarify. Should I, or should I turn up the auto throttle off, or should I leave it on? That is the question. I'd say we're fine. Because you can see it's not going into red on red. We're all red. You know, white on white, high as a kite. Red on white, you're alright. Red on red, you're dead. Right, just drop the nose a small bit. Right, turn. Straighten up and fly right. Okay, set. Idle. Keep an eye on the speed this time. Okay, no, don't set idle, actually. That's a horrible idea. Okay, now I can set idle safely. Because I'm going to be descending fairly quickly here. Or not. Or not. Nearly pulled a toga there. Right. Nice. Well, that one was smooth like a baby's arse. Right, I want to know the landing right there. Wouldn't it? Yeah, that's smooth enough. Right, exit runway when able, which is going to be the next taxiway. Flaps up. There we go, that was smooth. There's CRJ then, Grand Caravan. Grand Caravan. Yes. Turn right. Oh yeah, we're off the runway. Contact ground. I'll just acknowledge that, but not actually contact ground. Acknowledge. Give her some power. And turned landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Stop. Off. Hit the brakes. Just a small bit. We don't want to overspeed. Or, potentially crash into the building. Nobody wants to crash into buildings. Yeah, Orbit Airlines, CRJ, they use that on kind of low demand, short range low demand. Whoops. Hit the brakes. We skidded a bit. Right, off. Shift E2, shift E3. Just gonna wait for that to go down a bit before opening the main doors. Yeah, that was a flight from Port-au-Prince to probably, I think it's Kingston. I'm bottom with a Lufthansa 737-500. I'm bottom 25. Goodbye.